Hello. Excuse me. Me. Ah. Sorry, I have a bit of a phlegmy throat today. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hope you are all having a good day so far. Middle of the week. Tomorrow is patch day. So it's going to be very fun tomorrow. Don't worry. As a reminder, tomorrow we will be doing a little bit of gambling. Glad to see you all. Hope you're all doing good. Today, we have a very funny... I cannot lie. We have a very funny today. Today, we're doing burn, but no burn. Now, some of you may be having comments. Some of you might have any questions. I will explain. Bokak is next week. How do I tell him that Bokak is tomorrow? Bokak's tomorrow, guys. So, yeah, no, Bokak's tomorrow. We will be live streaming Bokak, obviously. Gifts, he goes, I'll explain. Don't you worry. So, excuse me, hold on, I'm gonna mute myself like cough. Okay. Arc Knights tomorrow? Yes, guys. Not only is it going to be Walpurgis tomorrow, but it's actually going to be Arc Knights tomorrow. Anyway. Some of you might be having questions. What do I mean by burn but no burn? So let me take you through the compendium. First, I guess I should say. The compendium first. So the compendium has a few, you know, burn egos. You might be aware. First things first, we are using gifts this run. Because if I wasn't using gifts this run, I would legitimately be torturing myself. So let's talk about the gifts first, and then I'll explain to you the characters, because the IDs come with the gift. Number one, we have Hellflyer's Dream. Wrath, Absolute Resin, and I believe this turns into a Wrath Resin. So any ID that we have a Wrath Resin, boom. 5 potency between all targets. Then, if all abnormalities have, or if everyone has burn, more burn. Okay, beautiful. Fiery Down. Lust skills. Now, you might notice that Wild Hunt Heathcliff is in the pack. The reason that Wild Hunt is here, because he has a lust counter. The reason that, you know, Faust is there is because she also has lust. She also has 9-2, which we're going to be using. Then we also have Pinpoint Circuit, conveniently. Envy Affinity. Guess who also has Envy Affinity? Wild Hunt Heathcliff. That's right. We are turning Wild Hunt Heathcliff into a burn ID. Also Faust has this, but mostly Wild Hunt Heathcliff. We will obviously also be taking Glimpse of Flame, because why wouldn't we? It's funny. We'll also gladly be taking Dust to Dust, because that inflicts Count at the beginning. It also does require a Sloth Absolute Resonance. We're not actually going to be fusing this. So we need to figure out how to get some Sloth in there. Burning Intellect does not give us anything, it just gives damage. Whatever. We can't use Soothe the Dead, because this is a 5 burn tier. We can, however, not use Melted Paraffin, because that requires burn. Polarization doesn't work. This doesn't work, Pain of Stifled Rage. Ardent Flower doesn't work. Does anything else work? Campfire, maybe? Campfire does work, but Campfire might be bad for us. The Pot does not work. We don't inflict burn. Well, I mean, technically we could inflict burn with egos. We'll get to the egos, don't worry. The egos will be discussed. This is a 5 ego gift, so it doesn't count. This does not work because it requires burn skills. Now, I guess it does count if you use egos, I think. So, egos would count that. Technically, this is a burn thing. but it won't work. This requires burn. Doesn't work. This actually does work with that burn. This is actually quite good. He will too? No, no, no. God forbid, no. Unfortunately, we only do half of this ego, so we have half of Embers, which is kind of funny. And that's it. So, now we're going on to the Sinners. Right? So, first Sinner, Yi Sang. Now, some of you might be aware, or some of you might not, that Yi Sang has 4th Match Flame. And on Clash Win, he inflicts burn by Wrath Resin. So, we want a Yi Sang with Wrath Resin. By the way, look at this fit, dude. He is fitted up in this. So, if we go to the Yi Sang IDs, and we want one with good coins and Wrath. So all of the ones with the Wrath, and we can't use Liu, because Liu obviously has burn. How do I tell you all that N-Corp Yi Sang is going to become my best burn unit? Because he has Loss and he has Wrath. Remember, we're looking at Loss, Wrath, Envy. So if we get Loss, Wrath, Envy... Now, this also works. This is Wrath, Envy. We could do BL. We honestly have an option. It's either going to be Blade Lineage or it's going to be N-Corp. And to be honest with you, I actually don't mind either of these picks. Like, either of these picks are going to be great. He does have a flame on him. That is true. He does have a flame on him. So really, it just depends what we want. If we want good skill 3s, I mean, in terms of coin usage, I'm pretty sure they're pretty, like, BL actually has more coins. Because he has a skill, but his skill 1, obviously we don't really care about skill 1, right? We mainly care about the skill 3 and skill 2. So, you know, it's looking... But let's put Blade Lineage Yi Sang for now, and we'll see if he fits anything else. Also, the only ego we'll be grabbing is 4th Match Flame. Next is Faust. Now, Faust has 9-2. Heads hit with a Lust skill, inflict burn on the target 6 times per turn. What about Ring Sang? Ring Sang's cheating. So Ring Sang only has Loss. We want at least a minimum 2 skills. We want a minimum of 2 skills per ID. So, Wrath, Sloth. Oh, Sloth also does count. But mainly Wrath, Envy. Lust, Envy. Lust, Envy is the most important one. So this, heads hit with a Lust skill, inflict burn. Well, this little mouse has a very particular, you know, special character with Lust skills. And she also has Envy. Isn't this literally a Season 4 burn? Potential. Now, there are other characters we could do multi-crack. She does have Envy, but it's possible. You know, she is a charge ID, but she could do it. But we want more Lust on her. Withering Heights does have Wrath, Envy, and it could inflict Echoes of the Mana, which might actually be useful for us, but she's not really a clasher. Zwei does have Lust and Sloth, and could be used solo, but she needs a little bit more power than that. Then you also have Remnant, which does have Wrath and Envy, but I'd prefer it to be stronger skills. So we're going to be using Grip, because Grip has Paralyze, Grip has Gaze. We're going to be doing some good damage with this. Next we have Don Quixote. Now, what were the conditionals again? Don Quixote has the Stew. I don't believe Stew does inflict burn count. Not only that, but she's also going to give us Lost Resin, which we won't need, but Donkey's in this list too. So add Don Quixote. Now for Don Quixote, we just need like Sloth, Lost, Wrath. Have I heard about the online safety hack? I know about it, yeah. So, Wrath, Lust, Sloth. According to the game, these are all the ones that have Wrath, Lust, and or Sloth. I was hoping that it would kind of be more specific to characters with just these ones, but I guess we'll just go one at a time. First things first. Honestly, probably my easiest choice. We have full Wrath and Envy. We can turn Lobotomy Corp, Ego Don Code into a Charge, Rupture, Sinking, Burn ID. That's right, this is the first 4 status effect ID in the game. Syncadon we obviously can't use. Manager does, in fact, have Sloth, Wrath, and Lust, which would be every single thing we need to be a burn ID. Also, she has Blood Feast, we can use that. But, wouldn't it be really funny if we use Don Quixote instead? Because look at that, how can you resist this face? Look at her. I'm just saying, it's potential. But Manager would probably be the best. Also, Middle could honestly work too, because she has, you know, Envy counter. If we want, we could do with Envy counter. You know? We could, technically, right, turn her Just Vengeance into an Envy counter. If this is like an Envy team, we might even go Middle. But for now, let's pick Manager until we see the rest of the team. Next we have Ryoshu. Now, obviously, Ryoshu does have Burn. She has Forest of Flame, and she has Fourth Match Flame. So, she has plenty of Burn here. We cannot obviously use Sinners who have... We cannot use, obviously, IDs who do Burn, so no Burn ID allowed. That leaves us with Chef, which does have Envy and Lust. Lust is probably going to be our most important thing here, I guess. And so she has all 3, actually. So she has Lust, Envy, Wrath. This is good. Potential. Maid has Lust and Wrath. Potential. She does self-poise, so we don't have to worry about that. We do have Envy, Lust on Reap. And Reap is pretty self-sufficient. I'm not gonna lie to you. We have a lot of Ryoshu options, I can't lie. We could even... No, we're not doing Coma. So really, it lies between Chef, Reap, and Butler. And TBH? You know... Chef pretty much kills everything on her own, which is quite useful. I fear what you might cook, don't you worry. The rare Chef Pixie. Reap would be the more logical option, but I'm gonna bring Reap. I'm gonna bring Chef Ryoshu. We'll change 7. I don't even think 7 has anything. She has Sloth, that's it. You will trigger the 4th match flame passive faster. Hold on. Let them cook. Chef cooks them with Burn. AoE? We'll have plenty of AoE. I'm not that stressed about AoE. Kill the enemies before we can stack Burn on them. That's a potential, yeah. Then obviously we got Mersault, which is going to clearly have Capote, because Capote is the goat of Burn. It's also Tremor, technically. So I guess we turn him into a bit of a Tremor ID. IDs we can't use, obviously we can't use Thumb. We can't use Leer. But funnily enough, we could technically use Rose Banner. We can't use Blade. I mean, we could use Blade Lineage, but we're probably not going to get the best benefit from Blade Lineage. Can't use... we could... Middle, actually. I'm actually thinking Middle. You got to Encorp of the Capote. No. Hear me out. Middle actually provides the 3 status effects. We get Wrath, we get Envy, and we get Sloth. So, we'll gladly take Middle. Sync? Sync has more Gluttony and Pride and Gloom. We can't use these. Remember, we need Wrath Resin, we need Lust, we need Sloth, and Envy. So any of those 4, it's a W. And middle, kind of perfect. The Red Mist. Honk no. He doesn't have burn ID. But he does have a Lust. And he does inflict Lust Fragility. Which, I mean, I'm not going to take that. Actually going to be a middle team? It might unironically be a middle team. Hello everyone, welcome. Honk is probably not going to be used in this run. Because he doesn't have, like, we really want to focus on IDs who actually have burn ego. So, for Honk Shnu, let's just leave him for now. We don't have to worry about him. Heathcliff, also, we really want to focus on people who have burn ego. The closest he has to a burn ego is Holiday. He also does not have a burn ID, so we're just going to ignore him for now. Why Chef and not Maid? MDUH but no IDs. I'm gonna have to think about that one. That's actually quite good. It's Count. Yeah, I can't use Liu. This is a burn ID. So I'm not allowed to use it. Technically, Ring Sang is burn. You know who else? You know who is technically burn? All the rings, which means I can't use Ring. Why'd I wipe up Wild Hunt then? Well, because we can't use his ego. But we are going to use Wild Hunt the ID. Because the Wild Hunt has both Lust, Wrath, and Envy. Only egos are allowed. But he just doesn't have any ego for us to use. The best ego for him would be Holiday. But Holiday doesn't actually inflict, like, you know. It's whatever. So we're just going to leave it at Body Suck. Amazing burn team. What does it do outside of MD? You know what? If you could fuel all the ego, I'm sure you could use it. Next we have Fishmail. Now she does actually have a few burns. She has Capote and Ardor Blossom. Ardor Blossom will give us Wrath Resin. And Capote will inflict burn. Now, do they have any unique passes we need to worry about? Ooh, dude. Ardor Blossom is going to be very good. So we are going to want some Wrath Fishmail. Obviously, we can't use Liu. So remember, we're looking at Sloth, Lust, Wrath, Envy. Not Zichun. We could do Arcorp. We could do Kurokoma Fish. It would work on the bleed team. We can't do Zwei. We can't do Maid. It is possible to do Captain. We can't do Mola. Obviously Liu. And technically we also can't do Sloshmail, so thank fuck for that. However, may I present to you all She Ishmael, who has, that's correct, 3 of the 4 affinities we need. Which means that she'll be on the team. And also, Captain inflicts burn. Yeah, you're right. We can't use Captain because she inflicts burn. So, no, we can't do that anyway. Second, the most other important ego in the game. 4th Match Flame. This will just allow us to inflict burn with Rodion. She just heals from this. But more importantly, she inflicts burn. And, I mean, if I had Uptie 3, it would inflict Fragility, but forget about that. Yeah, Captain Ishmael's actually a burn. I thought a way to make his MD run a Hell on Earth. Absolutely. I was going to say yes. Princess does have 2 out of the 4 selected. What about her WoW ego? Oh, right, yeah, she does have a WoW ego, doesn't she? I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right. She has that. I forgot that's new. Ooh, dude, we really want 10 burn count. And she inflicts count. I forgot about that. Great thinking, guys. I forgot about Indigo Trial. Am I going to use gifts? Yes. I'm going to use gifts to grab ego resources, yes. So, what do we want? Sloth, Lust, Envy, Wrath. That's none. That doesn't count. That's only one of them. Nope. N-Corp has 2 out of 4. That's only 1 out of 4. That's 2 out of 4. That's technically 2 out of 4. Dishi could be great here. Can't use Lear. E-Corp does have 3 out of 4. I'm not gonna lie to you. T-Corp Rodion has 3 out of the 4 that she might be the best one. Rodion technically has 2 out of the 4. She only has 1 out of the 4. Deviat also definitely does not. She only has 2 out of the 4. And then Lobotomy obviously has 1 out of the 4. Which, out of all of it, T-Corp Rojo. Look at this. Will be used for this team. Next, Sinclair, who does have 9-2. Okay. He also, that's right guys, lifetime stew. This is the first time in our life we're gonna want lifetime stew and use it. Not only that, but we're gonna need to activate the passive, which means we need tail coins. Which means we need a negative ID. There's only one problem though. One house shell grip is a burn unit, so we can't use it. So we need to find someone else who can be a little negative. And there might be one character on this team who I know can go negative. That's right. We are going to be doing a reverse ego Philip run, which we can't actually do because he's a burn unit. So we're actually going to be using Middle Sinclair. No, we could do Talisman. Talisman does have 2 out of 4, which is... Oh, he only has 1 out of 4. I know, the joke was... the joke was I was going to use Philip, but not actually use Philip. It was a bait. Don't worry. Don't worry. Sinclair might be the hardest one here, honestly. Because he doesn't really have a lot of stuff for us. Hitting us like a fish. Dude, okay. Yeah, Mexican Sinclair might be the best one here for this. Wait, what about Zwei? I mean, Zwei's got Lust, Soft. And Lust, that's 2 out of 4. Middle would be good for Envy Gen. You know what I'm saying? This could be a good Envy one. Because we have a lot of Envy on this team. My Talisman Sinclair after the nerf update. Yep. You can only use 7 anyway. Yeah. Middle would be hype. I didn't check Blade Lineage. I don't need to check Blade Lineage. He's only got 1 and skill 2. You source the middle, go middle too. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to get like a gen. We're going to leave it on middle and then decide what we want to do. Then we have Otis the Godus. Now, Otis the Godus, technically she has Holiday, but it doesn't actually inflict burn. And obviously we can't use Magic Bullet. So we're kind of stuck here looking at her, looking at affinities. So I should just do it this way. This is way faster. So G Corp only has Sloth. BL has 2 out of 4. This is 2 out of 4 for 7. 7 might be great here. Ooh, Mola Otis. Oh, Magic Bullet. You're right, I forgot about Magic Bullet. Mola Otis could be a potential here. That is true, actually. Yeah, her passive from Magic Bullet on hit with base cells inflict burn. So really, we just need her. We just need her hitting a lot. You show the full team after? I will. Who else has a lot? We can't use Ring because Ring counts as a burn unit. Well, she doesn't count as a burn unit, but we can't. Barber has 2 out of 4. And Haishu only has 1. So really, I'm honestly looking between, it's between Otis, Mola Otis, or 7. And 7 is a pretty good clasher. So, I mean, like, and also we get Weakness Analyze, which you never know. I'm honestly thinking... Nah, we're gonna do Mola. Mola, because she has all 3. Mola! And then Gregory. who I know for sure does not have a burn ego, except technically suddenly one day. Am I baiting? No, we're using Mola. And then for Gregory, we can't use Fire Fist. We obviously can't use Liu. G Corp has 2 out of 4. Jeff has 2 out of 4. 1 out of 4. 1 out of 4. 1 out of 4. 2 out of 4. 2 out of 4. 1 out of 4. You solo lament for the fun. I'm honestly thinking potential. G Corp. That's right. We're doing G Corp. He's got Sloth and a Lust. That's exactly what we need. Now look at this team. Oh, I guess I should pick a Honglu ID. I kind of forgot to pick a Honglu ID. I guess we'll do the Hook, I guess, because we don't have anyone else really. Actually, I get it. You know what? R Corp. Alright, look at this team. This team is greatness. Now, we need to actually build who we're going to be using, right? So, here's the strategy, okay? We're going to look at the gifts one more time. Because we need to actually sit down and actually look at what we're looking at, right? Because there are very important gifts that we need to do. Number 1, we need Wrath Resin. So Wrath is the most important because Wrath works on all the egos. Wrath works for Hellfire. Next, we need Lust. Lust, we need it for egos. And also Lust, we need it to inflict burn. Okay, so Wrath and Lust are a requirement. Now, there is, where is it? Envy. So Envy will let anyone with Envy burn. That's goated. So already we have 3 sins. The problem is we don't have a lot of count. So what do? Well, there are some egos, but really it's dust to dust. Okay? So we essentially need a dust to dust, preferably every turn if we can. Now we can upgrade dust to dust, which is going to be amazing, right? So we're going to want to upgrade dust to dust and pretty much Sloth Resin every turn. So we need IDs in our team that can Sloth Resin confidently. Right? So that's a requirement. We need 3 IDs minimum for Sloth Resin. But everything else has to be Lust, Envy, Wrath. So out of our 7 usable units, 3 of them need to have Sloth. Minimum. And that's really it. So let's look at our sinners and who has Sloth. We have T-Corp, we have Mola, and we have Middle. That's pretty good. We also have manager. Okay, so let's see how this works. Now we need to bring, okay, the required ego characters. So we need to bring Yisang. We need to bring. And in fact, now that I'm thinking about this, I'm actually going to put back N-Corp, because if I had to pick, I would rather have a Wrath Lust than a Lust Envy. Envy, I think, out of all of the statuses, is the one we could use the least. So we're going to use N-Corp Yisang. We have to use Faust. So that's already Lust Wrath. That's a Lust, Envy. Then we need to bring Wild Hunt as well. Wild Hunt has 3 of the statuses. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Then we need Rodion, 4. Otis, 5. Middle, 6. Okay, so that's a lot of... I see a lot of Wrath on this team, which is very good. But we need a little bit more Lust. So 7 could be Don Quixote, or 7 could be Chef. He is Gunfire. Ah, true. And with that, pretty much becomes the main team. Yeah, Otis is required because she has Sloth. I'm pretty happy with this. Let's get into the dungeon and let's actually pick the team. That is true. Dawn is reliable because she has the counter. The Rodion one's going to be hard, but Rodion does have a sloth block, so we can do that anytime. And middle has sloth ones, so we actually have pretty reliable things. All the egos have been equipped that we're actually using. We're only using ego that allows them to. Now, let's have a look at our ego. This is where we're actually going to be using the Identity Resource Manager. What is the ego that we need the most of? So it looks like we need a lot of gluttony. Gluttony looks like a resource we can't grab elsewhere. Because we can grab envy, we can grab wrath, we can grab pride. But it looks to me that gluttony might be the hard carry here. So I'm thinking we could take disc fragment. That could be a potential. Also, buffs. How am I going to allow buffs? Okay. I could just take everything like plus, but that's cheating. So let's make it let's make it a bit more fair and say I have a limit of my initial starting buffs, okay? So, what do we want? I only need one tier 3. We need ashes to ashes. Or dust. We need dust to dust. So dust to dust is required. And I'm going to take the starting ego gift. So this will allow us to pick all 3 starting buffs. Okay. Well, actually, we don't even need all 3. We only need 2. So this will let us pick 2. Right? And dust to dust. So that gives us dust to dust. Then we can find everything else manually. Now, if we want to find everything else, obviously we need money. So we could always take binary star to get some money. And we have a little bit of money left over. We could take starting cost 400. Let's take interstellar travel because we might need refreshers. We are going to be taking both of these gifts. Yes, we are going to be using gift search, so don't worry. We are going to take these 2, obviously, because this is going to give us our wrath potential and lust potential. We are going to ego search. Now, we have the options here to take some, burn stuff at the potential. But first, let's worry about ego resources. We can get a nice disc fragment, which gives us non-gluttony skills. Or however, we don't actually have gluttony. We actually want gluttony, so maybe disc fragment is not the way to go. We could always go with a classic Gloom Lighter, but I don't think we need Gloom Lighter. I need gluttony resources. Hanging out with my friend. Hell yeah, nice job. Need to run, no worries. Doesn't the one get from LCE let you apply more count? Yes, we actually do. That is a great question. We need this gift, which is Embers, which Embers allow us to actually start with count. So we need Embers. Need a lot of gloom. True. Now, I'm pretty confident we can probably just find Pinpoint Logic Circuit. So I'm not really that stressed about Pinpoint Logic Circuit. I'm much more focused on the ego resource. I'm thinking about it. If we actually really do need it. I keep losing it. How do we farm it? Best way to farm it is to do lines. Best way to farm it. Here's the best way to farm Starlight. Ready? You're going to want to find this gift. This one here. Number of encounter rewards. You want to start with that. And then you're going to want to start with Tomorrow Fortune. And then RNG Hope. That is true. Child in a Flask is +1. But it's not that much. That's what I'm worried about. What about Grand Welcome? Wait, what about that new one? Wait. Where's Value Disposal? Nah, that won't help that much. Are you for RNG? I really give the distributions. Ooh, Oracle. Ah, you know what? Oracle could be good. I'm thinking Oracle or Grand Welcome, really. To be honest with you, either of these. Oh, cranes. Yeah, I completely forgot about cranes. Coffee and cranes is actually insane. Oh, you know what? You know what? Cranes is it. I actually think cranes is it. Cranes, you gain 1 ego resource of a random affinity that does not correspond of any attack used last turn. So we can get gluttony. If you use a lust affinity attack skill, gain 1 of every affinity resource that does not correspond to any attack last turn instead. So this is going to guarantee we get resources of stuff we don't use, which is great. So we're actually going to take Oracle. And then for the last one, obviously, we are allowed... Yeah, so Embers only... This part of Embers doesn't work. Yes, this will be 2 burn count. That's why. But however, guess what? We will be taking Dust to Dust. And if you upgrade Dust to Dust, you start with 3 count on the enemy. Don't you worry, Dust to Dust will be how we apply it. Now for the last thing we need, we could rock with... We could take the burn gift, just to guarantee we actually do burn. With this team, selecting the gifts, and then we receive Ashes to Ashes, or Dust to Dust, from when we enter. There are really no more gifts we're looking for, so really all I care about right now is Ego Resource Gen. I am allowed to take gifts. I actually might go with Burning Intellect, because Burning Intellect here could help. We're going to upgrade it because when you upgrade it, the Sloth res gets better. So you need drumsticks? Yes, but we can always find Hell's Chicken, so I'm not that stressed about it. We can find Hell's Chicken, so that's not a big deal. Let's see if we can get a good... I mean, I wouldn't mind Ashes to Ashes because this also just inflicts more burn. So if we can get a nice Ashes to Ashes... one here, like look at this, you know what? Perversion... and Ashes to Ashes, I think we'll take that. Here we go. We are going to be taking Dust to Dust. And then really here. And then we just go. Drumstick doesn't work. Does Drumstick not work on egos? If Drumstick doesn't work on egos, then we don't care. And now we're here to... Honestly, we're here to box. We need resources. Now, obviously, who are we taking in the team? We need to take. We need to be smart about this, right? We need to take people who we can guarantee get first. So, what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to take Rodion first. Okay? Because she has a sloth block. So if she gets extra skills, we can guarantee get 2 sloth a turn. Then we're going to take everyone else. And we're going to take Sancho, Wild Hunt, Midnight Identity, Otis, Mersault. Then, that's our team. Our team's looking great. Nice burn team. Thank you. And then, after that, we're going to want some substitutes. So let's sub in G-Corp Gregor because he has a sloth skill. Wait, they're not burn IDs. No, they're not. Then we're going to sub in Chef, and then she last. Feels like a burn team from Kano 2. The burn team from Kano 2 if they had Wild Hunt and N-Corp Yizang. Alright guys, I hope you enjoy my burn team. You'll be surprised at how much burn they inflict. This is so funny, guys. What is this about the meta? Look at that, 5-3, dude! Hey, hold on, wait, watch the burn inflict go crazy. Hold on, I'm seeing some burn infliction. Yo, 14-3 burn! My burn's crazy right about now. Oh, that's our first sloth resin. Now we are mostly focused about Wrath. Ready? Boom! That has to be a sloth absolute resin. He has a gluttony skill. That's fine, we can still use him. Beautiful. So much burn inflicting right now. Look at that. 24 burn. They're dying to burn. It's absolute. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful sight. It's a beautiful sight to behold. Now, this requires absolute resin, doesn't it? Yeah, that requires absolute resin. The hero shouted things like MB Otis and Dawnflare, thinking they were burn IDs. Yes, that's right, correct. All along. The burn IDs all along. Or actually, these fuckers right here. And look at the infliction, guys! Dude, we're like, guys. Like, you can't lie. I'm actually doing some numbers right about now. There we go. Beautiful lost resin too. Boom. Get that 10-8 burn count. Did she have some Symphonies plus ego? Yes. But I think it's funny to have Wild Hunt. So we can sub in She Ishmael. She Ishmael would be better, yes. But I think it's just funny to have Wild Hunt. Am I gonna run solo with an Otis? I mean, maybe, but first I'm gonna put her on a team. I thought I didn't like using meta teams. Ah, right, my bad, guys. This is the new meta. The burn IDs of hopes and dreams. So She Ishmael does provide us a better stability. She also does have ego. Which would be good because she inflicts burn. And spreads burn as well. But we're going to sub her in after we get a bit of, like, leeway. You know what I'm saying? Like, Wild Hunt's better early in the early game. Because the Wild Hunt will AoE. You can use Wild Hunt to shoot the 7th bullet twice. True. Well, let's see. Pure burn IDs. Wild Hunt and the burn team are amusing. It is quite funny. It's always been meta. Then what we're going to do is we're going to slowly inch our speed. Inch by inch. Try and get that beautiful wrath. Maybe the burn was the sloth resin. We use them among the way. Wild Hunt is a burn unit. Yes, yes. I must say, our burn application, quite good right about now. Oh, this is perfect. So, right here is a perfect scenario. Boom, we double slot her. That is a sloth resin. Boom, burn count. Guys, who else do you know in turn 2 inflicts 17 6 burn? Who else inflicts such power? Swap to N-Corp. We could technically swap to N-Corp, yes. I'm never recovering from this. Look at this absolute unit of a team! Like, it's absolutely wild, one might even say. Boom! This might be easier than I thought! We haven't even used egos yet! We ain't even used egos yet. As a burn team user, I approve of this with all of my might. Wild. And people say burn lacks sloth. True. I don't know what they're saying. All I see is burn everywhere. Ego wed. We will be using ego mainly on bosses. Look at that beautiful sloth resin right there. Bam. Not only are they getting burn inflicted on them, but Ashes to, Dust to Dust is also... Not only is Dust to Dust working, but so is the other one, the Flame. Because the Flame one guarantees that they sit between 7. This one here. Where is it? All enemies with 2 to 7 count gain 1 to 2 burn count. Oh. It's so free. One might even say it's team. Fortunately, we cannot inflict a sloth resin here. Some people just want to watch the mirror dodge burn. Burn haters have been real quiet. So really, to be honest with you guys, we might actually get campfire. We might actually be able to sustain the burn with campfire. So if we do get campfire, ooh, perfect. There we go. Another beautiful sloth resin. Who's my favorite ID from Side of Wall? My favorite ID, I really like Fang Hunt Hung. Is this him just burn from air? This is the power of burn aura. They apply more burn than my burn team. This would be funny to run through railway. Well, if we had ego gifts in the railway, I would definitely run this. This is only entirely possible, well, with normal clearing because of ego gifts. But the bosses, we can actually do without ego gifts because we have ego for that. Tremors the silent burn. Guys, they were predicting Torch Scammer. They were predicting Scorch Tremor for a while. We just weren't listening. He's saying, what the hell is your burn team? Alright, let's... Speaking of... Beautiful. Nice, nice. And it's funny we actually activate all the passives too. That's an unconditional thing. It's very funny that we also like look at all we have here. We have obviously G Corp, we have the healing, that's actually useful. Defense level up. We can actually activate Strike, which is quite fun. We also need to upgrade a lot of things in the shop, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of upgrading. And think about this, guys. This is with unupgraded gifts. ProjectMoon will drop another Tremor burn ID. That is true. Mola does have the sloth guard. I gotta remember that. Ah, this is actually quite the perfect use case for it. Boom. There we go. We get a little bit of a whistle. We need glimpse. We will be getting glimpse. Don't you worry. We will, in fact, be getting glimpse, guys. Wait, this is a full burn team, which means we need to get all the burn gifts. My faith in burn is plummeting. Do we need to upgrade them at this point? It looks fine even without upgrades. We need to upgrade even more. Think about it. We could be even stronger. This is weakness. Look at all we could look at what we can upgrade. So by upgrading this, we inflict more on turn start. Boom. Sloth Resonance. We don't even need an A-Res anymore. We could sub someone out if we want. We could sub Mersault out if we want. The Sloth Resonance is complete. Next, I'm thinking it's gotta be Fiery Down. Now, we don't have to do this last bit. We just need one upgrade. Because now if we do the Hell to File Dream, Wrath Resin. And then you know what? Boom! It's burning time. I do think that's fair. Now we can rearrange the team. Right, we can rearrange the team now. Think about this. We need Sloth Absolute Resin. We don't need Mersault right now. We can just take T-Corp Don and Otis and get a guaranteed burn every turn. Okay, what we need now is Wrath, Lust, and a little bit of Sloth. So, let's take Yisang. Let's grab, obviously, Fishmail. Faust. Then we're going to grab T-Corp, Otis. Then we're going to grab the Godus. Don Quixote. Then we can also bring in Ryoshu. And Majo. I'm gonna actually bring Wild Hunt as a backup. And then I'm gonna bring in middle. Boom. Throwing away my burn team for this. Big on burn enemies. Wild Hunt's in the backup, don't worry. Because look at the efficiency of this team now. All we need is a little bit of Sloth and Wrath. So obviously we're going to take a Wrath here. Do this. We'll go Sloth. If only we had a little bit of Wrath. Oh wait, we do have Wrath. Indicant Trial. That's right. We just activated all 3 ego gifts at the same time. Just to see this. Just to see these 3 ducks. $36,600 burn. And dude, you can evade all you want, bro, but you ain't. Oh, I guess you are evading this. 42.6 first ego, guys. Alright, guys. Do you enjoy my burn team? You must burn like I have. And that's correct. You are seeing 99 burn potency. 7 burn counts. Yep. Welcome to my burn society, chat. Welcome to my burn society. This is the strongest burn team. Now imagine we get Glimpse. Welcome to my burn society. You took burn away from me. You must burn like I have. No, you must burn more than that. A boss and pull out the magic bullet. Exactly. And we didn't even have all the items. It's actually wild. Now, oh, like on a silver platter, the drumstick and the burning intellect come to me. My burn team is making more burn than legitimately some teams. Dodging Nebulizer? Absolutely. Chicken time. The U Association, if they're actually good. Who serves chicken on a silver platter? Royalty. Now remember, we need a minimum of a Lost Res, a minimum of Sloth Res. Now, oh no, we have no Sloth. Guess what? Boop, boop. We have Sloth. Then we get the Rat Tem. Then, we could get Lust here, I think. Yes, you know what? 9-2. Boom. Activate every ego gift. Let's get 9-2 activated. How many guys have you seen this? Imagine needing Nebulizer. I don't need Nebulizer. 10 defense level down for free. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Yes, that guy has 60 burn on him. I might be overcooking them. No, I need to cook them more. Lost Wrath. Lost Wrath. Lost Wrath. Boom. Triple ego activation. You don't have the kindling. They are the kindling. And this team is doing much better. Cope, Seethe, and Burn. And we don't even have Glimpse yet. In fact, we might even get Glimpse on this floor. Is this actually working? It's better than working. It's absolutely phenomenal. They can't... The count... The potency is 99! Does the resonance need 2 skills? Yes, that is the boon. The boon is that resonance only needs 2 skills. So by doing this... What I have right here... We have a Lust Resin, we have Sloth Resin, and we have Wrath. I'm activating each gift. You can kind of see it on the turn. But I'm activating 3 gifts a turn. The chickens will burn like they are lava chickens. They are the lava chickens. Who are you shooting? Okay, good. Why no Sinclair? I could put Sinclair on. What IDs am I using? You guys want to see my burn team? And burn is this. I'll show you all my burn team. Do I need burn IDs to run burn? No, peep my burn team, guys. Y'all like the burn team? Y'all peep the burn team? Y'all rocking with the burn fit? This guy's about to get detonated, by the way. Deku versus Roll and Rampaging in the streets after Incident 9. This guy's got 99 potency and fucking... I just realized something, chat. Wait. Whoa. Guys. I just had a... Guys, I just had an idea most ingenious. What if we combined a Glimpse of Flame with Time Moratorium? Guys, I might not have a brain, but I have an idea. Time Moratorium proc 2 glimpses into Time Moratorium. We'll do 2.5 times the damage. We can maybe even one-shot things again. Does that work? I don't know. I guess we're gonna also got Tanga Marinade. And we got Chicken. This is going directly a person who thinks into my Glimpse Fusion. Guys, we're bringing back 10k Glimpse of Flame. This with Hope Otis. Guys, we're bringing back old Glimpse of Flame. Where is where she is. This is gonna be too OP. This is already OP. For the future 10k damage achievement? Dude, wait, that's a genius idea. If they do bring the 10k achievement back, we could totally be like, how did you guys clear it? Oh, you know, I used Time Moratorium and Glimpse of Flame. Also, they all have 50 burn. Remember, guys, they nerfed the burn team. Remember, guys, this is nerfed. I'm running out of burn. Bring back Glimpse. Dude, we don't need to. This is Glimpse. No. There must be witches, by the way, who are burning them alive. Oh, yeah. Now we also need a campfire. And I shall end burn teams and the users who believe in them. He requires more? Alright. I'm gonna cook them. I can see it went around this bit. Bonk, bonk, bonk. There we go. I'm cooking him. I put him in the oven. Time Moratorium, guys, is like putting them in the oven. I'm letting him burn a little bit, you know? Letting him sizzle. Clear all burn. What's the cooking recipe, guys? We need the manual? Oh, dude, this guy is cooked. Why did I skill through twice? Okay, good. Can we one-shot Kim? I can cook anything. We might be able to one-shot Kim, guys. Speaking of, this guy is not having it. Am I streaming with a brain? No! Just a test. Just a test. Oh my god, we just aura farmed them and then the cutscene just... 0 damage. Right, it didn't zoom in on him. Tremor burn. Alright. Here we are. We could even enhance fucking Ash Status, but first, we need a fuse burn. Oh my god. Exactly. And just like that. Instant glimpse with no hesitation. Upgrade. Enhance. We legitimately have everything we need right now. Even better, I can get another gripping. Hey, look, Ardent Flame. Luck is unreal. This is the run, guys. Okay? This is the power of burn. All of the Infinity Stones are in place. Do you guys want to see how, if we can one-shot Bungie, if we can glimpse burn one-shot Bungie with a non-burn team? This will be the funniest. And we do need to activate the Sloth Resin, though. It looks like we can do Wrath, Sloth, Lust. And then what we'll do here, 4th Match Flame, I believe. Or do we do 4th Match or Sanguine? Sanguine will inflict 8 burn. This inflicts 4 burn. But obviously Sanguine takes more resources. So we're gonna do the cheaper option. Burnt him needs Sloth and Wrath. Oh yeah. Oh, not Sanguine, I meant Indicant. I meant Indicant. Hit the 4th Match Flame. It does work. The chicken does work on egos, yeah. The chicken does work on egos. Holy. Oh my god. 54 burn. I'm not sure to one-shot him, but it might get close. It didn't one-shot him, but it got very close. It actually, it almost killed the bungies. Oh my god. Where's Otis? Otis, here. Oh my goodness gracious. It's very close. And that was an unoptimal turn, by the way. That was unoptimal. $99 burn. Will he die on turn end? Oh, he would if I didn't just execute him. Oh, he actually lived. Lives on 1 HP. The chickens. There he goes. The little bungies. Oh, yeah. Every boss is cooked, guys. Remember, I am allowed to take other gifts. I'm just purposely choosing to take these gifts. Ooh. Ooh, what do we do? Do we run it on Night of Despair, chat? Or do we go and fight Kim? What do you guys think? Night of Despair or Kim? I do see Thrill. We're not going to grab Thrill, but I do see Thrill. Burn is so bad when they see the 99 potency. And we can burn Rupture. Slime Night of Despair. Kim for content. Alright, but would you guys prefer we fight this Kim? Or do you prefer we fight Bokgak Kim? Because we can fight Bokgak Kim. This is baby Kim, guys. Would you prefer we do Bokgak Kim? I can do Bokgak Kim. You know? We can save him for floor 5. We'll save him for floor 5. And for now, we'll do Night of Despair. Him for the finale. Okay. We'll grab these free gifts. Do both. 99th? I mean, I'm allowed to take this. I'm going to keep it. I am allowed to use gifts. I'm totally going to be taking gifts. Like, I'm going to keep these gifts if I can. I have no reason to sell them. A free blessing? I'll gladly accept that. Oh my god, is that the broken greatsword? Could take a Heathcliff replacement. Let's see. Stifle range. We don't get affected by this, so we can't use it. Could get rags for Wild Hunt. Nah, I won't do that. I don't need damage up or anything. I just kind of want skill replacements, honestly. Yeah, this is what I prefer. Irma gripping. A tier 4? We already have a tier 4. Ooh, Otis, perfect. Daring decision. That's good, that's good. We could upgrade Burning Intellect. Give them some damage up. 3 allies gain damage up? Absolutely, I'll gladly accept that. And then I can do a little bit of selling on this tier 3. Do I need to heal anyone? Not really. We can just go keep our items and go. Pull up to La Mancha. Oh shit. Told you they. Pull up to La Mancha land. Alright, do we want to stick with this team? Let's see, do we want to change anybody? I kind of want to keep the team. I think I'm fine keeping the team. Yeah, we can keep the team. The team's honestly really good. We don't need to change anything. Why did I choose a theme pack? I don't know if you want me to pull up with La Mancha Land with this burn team, dude. I'll be like the Fire Gregor Uptide story. Alright, here we're going to be using Ego. Obviously, if we can. Because we're going to need everything here possible. Boom, 9-2. Then, the 4th match flame. Then the other 4th match flame. You're going to be using a sloth. And we need lust. Beautiful. Come on. Come on, Donkey. Unfortunately, Donkey can't win that. That's fine. That's okay. We didn't need to hit it. The burn team confused Fred. Playing Rupture, but I can't use Rupture IDs. They give G-Curve a turn? Okay, that's fair. That's fair, fair. Ooh, come on. Sweetie, roll tails. Hey, there you go. Oh my god. She's too good at rolling heads, bro. What the fuck was that? First recorded 4th match flame you sang use. Nah, he's my goat. I burn what I wish to burn. And I'm burning you. We're gonna bring an end to the burn team? I don't know. Potentially. We do 246 to her, but we don't phase skip her. That's the only thing. We don't do enough damage to phase skip her. We need to get some more burn on her. I think you all can agree. Oh. Never mind. She's got 99 potency on it. Okay, we just need to maintain the count. Maintaining the count is our highest priority. Maintaining the count is our highest priority, okay? Oh, that's all we need to do. Just maintain the count. Let's stop these attacks from hitting us. I trust my goat Yisang. Have everyone else jump this. And then you know what? Let's do a little bit of Arda Blossom to spread the burn. What about Tremor with no Tremor? Let them cook. Come on. Oh, Mouse, come on. You know win these clashes, sweetie. It's okay. We might be doing no damage to it, but win for the burn. Oh my god. Thinking I'll please win this. You're the goat, you're the goat. I knew it. He's never lost a clash in his life. Boom. Bam. Oh. Ow. Excuse me. Ow, it's very easy. I'm simply the goat. Choked a little bit there. But we're all good. Alright, Kana. Beats! 42 Ardor Blossom. Love to see it. So I can't guide you, I can offer you a warm embrace. Yeah, I had a little bit of a choke there, but I'm alright. Hate when that happens. Ooh, Ishmael did lose, we are dealing damage past the burn. Past the shield. But the main problem is just this, this little dude here. So you know what we're gonna do? Another 4th match flame. Let's drink water to rule my burn team! No way. Actually, you know what we can do? Let's do this. Much better. Here we go. I'm gonna dominate that. That's hitting Queenie. She's gonna be fine. That'll be hitting Roshu. Can't really stop these attacks. I'm just gonna have to hope that Ishmael is. The masochism time is hold. This is also gonna proc, the reason I also did this, by the way, this procs drumstick. Boom. Drumstick proc. Yeah, Ishmael's getting a bit jumped, she'll be fine. She's a she ID, guys, who actually low conditionals. That is true, I could magically do it. The only problem is this first sword is a slash. That's the only problem. Once we get this slash one down, we have Pierce and Blunt, so we'll be fine. That's why we're gonna hit it with a burn. It's alright, she doesn't have to win this. Oh, but I would love if she does win it. Unfortunate, but that's fine. Okay. Block Queenie. She's got shield for a reason. Come on. Knight of Despair, aka Knight of Cheetah. We do have a lot of low stagger thresholds. That's a bit scary. We can't really do anything about that. Ow, ow. Okay, we are optimal. Where is Soup? Don't worry, Sinclair will be subbed in. People are expected to die. The Roshu costing 500. Didn't she always cost 500 or no? What even is this? This is peak. Okay, trust the process. This is peak. Now we're gonna burn this one. Now this is weak to what? Blunt? We have one here. Now we have perfect conditionals, and you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna inflict burn on random enemies. This is good. Wild Hunt might go. The Wild Hunt is here. We can actually activate the Lust Resin. And what we're gonna do is we're also gonna activate Lifetime Stew. That is hitting Otis, she'll be fine. Unfortunately, we don't get the count. I would love to do the count here, though. That's fine. We'll get count from using the ego, so from the drumstick. Excellent work, you saying? This is on for a 2-star. Well, she's actually a really good 2-star. She's very strong. Well, would be proud. I'm hope. Super maxing. How are people getting charged without charge? I did charge without charge count, and it was very hard. Iboge! 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 Oh. Dulhan? Dulhan? Close. That's fine. This should kill it. It'll die to burn. Out. Ooh, actually, it'll die to Ishmael! There. Yeah. Don't worry, because it's very easy to get, it's very easy to get the, that's actually not dying to Ishmael, she's 4 damage. Fine. Ooh. That is unfortunate. Okay, Queen's shield broke. We have lost Queen of Hatred. That's going to be a bit of an issue, but it shouldn't be the end of the world. Why? Because I am here. By I am here, I mean my burn team is here. And we got ego to spare, so we're going to be using that. Bum, 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 bum. I would love to do Indican trial, sorry. Oh, excuse me, fucking hell, man. I hate choking. Bum, 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 bum. Hode? You know what? Do some lust as well. Ooh, how many people are hitting this? Oh, I think that's totally gonna die. I actually think I hit her with this instead. And drink some water. Thank you guys. Yeah, while I'm gonna let the turn roll as I drink some water. This burn team is too strong. Ah, thank you. What trials do we have to be struggling this badly? It's just that we have like SP. Ooh. Beautiful. Excellent. Dude, that's gonna be 10. Oh, baby, watch this. Boom, 10 offensive level down. And then we're gonna inflict burn right back. Burn right back. Chat broke for a second, guys. Just letting you know. If we get rusty coin, I would love that. Hang them, burn them, and reduce their bones to cinder. Oh, there we go. Chat's back. Ooh, Ishmael did lose. She dead? She died. Ishmael died. That's okay. She's not really dead because Wild Hunt prevented her from dying. This took 480. Okay, we're going to want to focus now on that Sloth and Lust, okay? So we do 1 Wrath Resin, Sloth, now we need Major Lust focus. Perfect. Who's in the backup? We have like middle Sinclair, we have middle Assault, Arco Pong Lu, we have G Corp Gregor. There we go. This is perfect. We could have even used an ego. If we used an ego, that would have actually given some count as well. There goes Fishy Ishi. Ishi Fishy is down. Ishi Fishy is down. I'm going to Lost Resin this. It's scary, but let's do that. Do you have T-Corp mode? Okay, good. You're not. Take a favored here. Let's do a dominating here. Let's do a lust into a lust. Let's have you win that. And then Sloth Resin here. If I die and beat the counter, do I want to lose? If I die at the same time, I win the encounter. How's it going to look with Time Moratorium? We don't know yet. We're actually going to test that. But with this, should be the end of... Oh, hopefully the end. Oh, hopefully the end. Okay, never mind. Cheating Knight of Despair as per usual. Come on. Oh, okay. My manager... Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. Everyone can die! It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if everyone dies. All that matters is that she dies. She's got 10 HP. So. Heathcliff, annihilate her. I love that you see the dead corpse. Good luck. Thank you. Yep. Going well so far, guys. Going well so far. Let's grab some money. I should have actually grabbed the Egos. Actually, we have plenty of Egos. We're doing quite well now. Let us grab ourselves... yeah, we're probably definitely going to need Unchosen. We'll grab the milepost. And then, you know what? We get an extra buff. We don't really have any Rupture, but you know what? Let's grab some Sinking. Oh my... Well, well, well. Isn't there a certain flower that we need to go beat up? Well, well, well. Mr. Manager Burn Team. Ooh. We also could take care of Phelan real quick. We could burn... Yeah, we could fight Phelan real quick. When is Infinite Mode? Ah, we don't know. Hopefully, maybe sometime, maybe next week. I don't know. I thought it would be here a while ago, but it isn't. You know what? We're gonna box him. We don't have any sanity, but I actually think we're fine. We don't have sanity, but this is actually perfect where we're gonna get the sanity back. So first things first, we gotta reset the team because a lot of people died. So it's gonna be boom, bam, bop, Ishmael, Wild Hunts. We don't want Ishmael for this one because skill 2, manager. Corp, Ronion, Otis, there we go. Then we're going to bring in Manager, then we're going to bring in Mersault, then we're going to bring in G-Corp. Actually, you know what? We could bring in G-Corp. G-Corp. Middle G-Corp. There we go. Have a nice day, you two. Alright. Time to kill on one flower to the next flower. So, first thing we want, we need Sloth. This is actually quite perfect. What we're going to do is activate as many lusts as we can in one sloth. More lusts, the better. He is now going to have 1 in a million count. And every lust we inflict is burn. Something always goes wrong. Wrath Flower. Through. Is this the infinite solo Bird Cliff? This is Burncliff. This is the power of Burn. There's also the power of losing a few clashes, but you know, that's okay, that happens. You know, you don't have to win a clash to be powerful. It would just be preferable if you did. So we're just gonna, you know, do that real quick. Yeah, there we go. Get as much burn in there as possible. Hopefully win the clash too. Beautiful. Let Ishii tank. I should just let her tank, true. Who cares about clashing when I get 99? Big true.
No.
Bonk. Good job, Ishii. Good job. She's just tanking. She's tanking. Fortunately, so is Manager and Rojo, but that's fine. He is going to go hee hee ha ha. But that's actually fine. What we're going to do is we're not going to use our strongest moves here. Ryosha should be able to just kill on her own. All we have to do is survive. Not one bit of count? Don't worry, the count will come. We just need the Sloth Resin. It's good. Good, good. Hit Ishmael. Hit Ishmael. This is perfectly fine. I want to save as much sloth as possible. The lust is going to be the most important one. There we go. That's a broken. Bang, bang, bang. The devious 1 burn count. The thing is, guys, we need a minimum of 2 burn count. Remember. A minimum of 2 burn count. Also, is it because we have the flame? No, we don't have flame yet. Alright, we can do a nice sloth resin here. That is going to activate the sloth resin. Now we need to activate, obviously, this bit here. I would like to get 1 lust down. 1 wrath to inflict some wrath. There we go. Now I would like to somehow break all of these. We'll use a bit of ego if I have to. Ode here. Do a little bit of less Sangre de Sange. And a little bit of 9-2. Back in my day. Even if it doesn't hit, that's fine. The Wrath is not the most important one. The most important thing to hit is the Lust skills. What's the challenge? You got burn gifts? Well, the whole challenge is just that we cannot use burn IDs. That's it. We cannot use the burn IDs. But we need to make burn. So we are a burn team. You're putting off! We did consume the count with Faust, so that's fine. We're gonna bring it back. There it is. Boom, bam, bop. And she does a little guard retreat. This little flower is getting away with this, which is a little annoying because we're getting a little unlucky with our skills. We're getting some bad skills in this, but it's fine. We are getting a little bit RNG dipped in these flower phases, but it's not the end of the world. I would love a little bit more skill 3 so I can actually do damage. I will take a free stagger though. Perfect. Now we can burn our worst skills. You think a tree would burn quicker? True. You'd be surprised at the resilience of a tree. There we go. The rupture is stacking. There's a little bit of rupture, but it's fine. We win a neutral. Unoppose that. Wish we could win some of these clashes, but game doesn't really want us to win. Let's do another Lust skill here. And then let's get some fourth match flame going. If we're in the negative zone, we may as well let She-Ish tank everything, because She-Ish is the tank. Like, dude, not a single manager skill 3 at all this whole run. Yeah, well, that's dude. I feel like we're getting a little bit RNG dipped in this fight. To be honest with you, I'm feeling a bit RNG dipped. I haven't not gotten like any skill 3s for anyone. It's only been skill 1s. I did stagger him though, so it's fine. Alright, well here we go. Now we can get a nice stagger off. Here we go. There we go. I just need to be good with how Sandy's looking. That is true. What I'm asking is why is he not gaining count with my sloth resin? That's a bit weird. He should be gaining count. Why is he not getting count? That's weird. My sloth resin should be activating, but for whatever reason it is not activating. Ah, there's it's an Ascended Skill 3. I've been waiting for that. This tree is resistant to burn. We obviously want to use that preferably on the, like, actual body. I'm going to save that. 2 tails. Beautiful. I love it. Combat Star is the first turn. Yeah, Combat Star means first turn, but the other part is just on any resin. Okay, there we go. He's down. Save the Ascended Skill 3. Save the Envy Skill. I'm going to be healing at the shop, so I'm not that stressed out about SP. There we go. Alright, well now we actually have skills. I wanted to win against these, so I'm a bit, you know, I wanted to actually win. Let's get a nice sloth going. Let's get another sloth going. Beautiful lust. Tank this if you can. Do you have another stagger threshold? He does have a stagger threshold. I honestly think we reach it. We got a beautiful whistle. Oh yeah, no, we got him. We got him. Oh, here we go. La Mancha Land. Weakest La Mancha Land Ascended Skill 3. 2 heads. Crazy. It's staggered now, so it's going to take a lot more damage. If I would be like... Ooh, the she conditional! Oh my god, the burn. It's a... Why is it not inflicting the count? That's the part I'm confused about. Why is it not inflicting... It should be inflicting count when I sloth resin. This is a sloth resin. Doesn't matter, he's dead anyway. We're about to kill him. There we go. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. That fairy had a little bit more hands than I thought. I really thought... I don't know why the count wasn't stacking with the resin, but... Maybe I needed the sloth absolute resin? Yeah, I'll try a 3 res next time. I don't know why it wasn't, but... We fixed the burn gifts, it's not doing it as intended. The thing is, it was working during the unfocusing... It's working during the unfocused encounters. That's what I'm... Yeah, maybe... Is it affecting the fairy, dude? Is that the fuck... Because that would be... If it's affecting the broken part, that would be crazy. That's definitely a bug. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, hold on. We're gonna definitely be... First of all, we're gonna heal a lot of people. So we're gonna... do this. Okay, everyone's full. We're definitely grabbing Punctured Memory. We're definitely getting another skill 3. That would be so funny. I actually think that might be it, guys. Because I swear sometimes it hit the body, and then sometimes it didn't. That might legitimately be a bug that we have just discovered due to the fact that we're doing this dumb challenge. One seasonal worth of text topology. True. Now, I am allowed to have gifts, so I am just going to buy gifts. Obviously, anything to help speed anything up, but nothing to carry me. Like, I'm not going to take Thrill and stuff, because that'll just carry me. Alright. Only thing here is we should probably let the Pierce users go first. Obviously, the Pierce users in this instance are going to be La Manager Manchaland. We're going to take... let's see here. Encore, Faust, Encorp, Fish, and like EP Free Lunacy, Ecorp, Otis, then we're gonna bring Wild Hunt. Perfect. Alright. Glimpse will go crazy on this team. You'd be surprised. We do have Glimpse. So now, he has 2 body parts, so this is going to be the hard thing. So, we need to, like, try and figure out where the burn is accumulating. Because if I read the gift, I don't think it's all... Is it all character... Wait, no. Wait, hold on. Dust of Dust is all characters. It said apply account to all enemies. For abnormalities, 1 random part. Okay, so we just need to hope that we get the right one. We're gonna hit the signpost because the signpost has initial count on it. But also we want to at least do 1 minimum of a wrath. Here we go, like this. Yeah, it's 1 random part, so maybe it was. I think it legitimately was hitting the broken part. I feel like that's the only explanation. Here we go. Wait, no. Save the wrath, save the wrath. Had horrible luck. Had like 5 times in a row though? I mean, maybe. I'm not sure. I guess we'll have to see next turn.
No.
Ooh. That's wild. It is very wild. Hey, how many wrath files do we have, dude? Only 2. Oh god, 2 wrath flowers. Yeah, I think it's just affecting him randomly. Yeah, we need obviously to hit the sloth resin. Now here's the best part. We don't need to hit him to apply burn to him. We just need to game the flowers and we're good. Now the wrath ones, always the wrath flowers. You know what? I have the perfect thing for wrath. Yeah, I'm just gonna control the wrath flowers, high key. Dude, why are you hitting that? Ah, whatever. You know what? Heart of Blossom. Spread the burn, baby. Why they hit 20? The power of burn. You get the tier 4 tremor that always bursts for Otis. I could. But, the tier 4 tremor would be a bit too easy here, so. And you know what? I don't even have to kill the flowers. I just have to, spread the burn. That's the best part. Ida, the burn is here. Oh, beautiful. Hellfire Butterfly. Love to see it. Indican Trial. That's going to be a lot of burn. Hang them, burn them, reduce their bones to cinder. Spread burn, not love. And that's going to kill that one. Almost. What do you wish for? Dude, I wish for you to take a lot of wrath damage. Because you're going to get burnt, bro. Except you don't have that, so lost it is. Make burn, not war. These 2 flowers, I'm pretty sure will die to Sloth Affinity. Now, how is this? Okay. We're going to strike these 2. Let's use some wrath on these ones. Will that be any better? That will be better, actually, so we can... Just to guarantee this one dies, I'm going to hit that one. And then we're going to just strike these 2 with this. Okay. Because we don't know which part is getting the count. Okay, I think the signpost did get the count. I can't tell, though. Yeah, the signpost definitely got the count. More gripping. I'm so grip-filled. My house is already burnt down, please. No, more. We need more burn. We're wow. Yes. What do you wish for? I wish to burn. I wish for you to get burnt away. Get burnt away. He's lost the burn. Now we need to reapply the sloth. So we already have 99. I'm not gonna lie to you. We already have 99 burn on the signpost. So we don't actually have to hit the signpost. I think the strategy is actually focusing the non-potencied one. Yeah, this is perfect. So here's my stat. Either the flesh gets it. Oh no, we need to focus the flesh. Okay, yeah, here's what I'm saying, sorry. So here's what I'm saying. Either the flesh gets it and it keeps the burn, or the signpost is gonna get it. No, either the flesh gets it and we inflict 99, or the flesh gets it, the signpost gets it and we keep 99. That's my strat here. It looks like it was in fact on the body, which means the body still has 99 burn. So the more we can keep, as long as there's one count on there, no matter what, we're gonna keep 99 burn. So with this, we should be inflicting pretty much 99 burn. Yeah, the count is from the dust to dust, and the LCE gift makes sure that it always remains like this. It always gives. It should be giving one, but I'm not sure when it actually does it. Because it's a bit hard to tell. Ooh, that did hit fast, but you're getting burned, bro. So here, of course, the signpost still has it, so as long as we can burn the flesh, we're fine. This turn, unfortunately, we don't. We are gonna have to block to trigger the burn. So we're gonna do a skill 3 here, skill 2 there. Wrath into. Bang. What's the one that gives it all burn? That's the logical circuit for it. That's from KQE. The KQE's gift is the one that gives it. Also, has the other one gotten all the burn? Yes, this one got all the burn. Wow. Here we can just... Let's hit the signpost. It's already weak. There you go. We're getting a little bit of unfortunate RNG here, where we just keep getting the wrong, We have sloth, we're just getting a bit... We have guaranteed sloth, we're just a bit of bad RNG. How many use 7 you saying the meta better? He's got too much gluttony. We're hitting with a time moratorium. That is true, I could use magic bullet. I might use magic bullet Lotus here. Burn the roses, grow the flame. Here we go, much better. Here we don't have to worry about these flowers. Ish. Magic bullet. Nah, we'll magic bullet next turn. I want to use skill 3. We're going to Indigo Trial, and then we're going to... What is this hitting? Yeah, that hits the Wrath Flowers. Okay, that's fine. As long as it hits the Wrath. There we go, that should be every flower hit. I have yet to see someone outsmart bullet. Wise words. Incredibly so. Awesome. Alright, we got Indigo Control, so that's going to spread a lot of burn. Also, it's going to make us do more wrath damage next turn, which is always nice. Also, I forgot that the Crown of Roses has the Motorium buff, so... More burn is great. More burn is good. Burn Cliff is the best. Yeah, Wild Hunt Heathcliff's the best burn unit. Nice. The more of these flowers we can kill, the better. And there he goes. The roses have been upped in flames. Hey, Starlight. Now, this is a bit scary. We could take Deca Millennial Hearthflame. I am going to take it. But I'm a bit worried that it might kill our burn count. But I think we should be fine as long as I ego. Now, we did say that we're going to do Kim. So if Kim shows up, we'll do it. Okay. Kim did in fact show up. So we'll do Buckak Kim. I am not doing June, though. I'm going to ignore June. Before I didn't start saying anything that I'm ignoring June, the last time I did this, and I was doing a fun challenge, we fought June, and then I got stuck on him, because obviously I was doing a very difficult team. So we're going to ignore June, and we're going to fight Kim this time, because I'm going to actually fight Kim. We can't literally do any of these. Maybe Ncorp can do this? Oh my god, we have actually a lot of people who can do this. Got the broken blade. Maybe the last time is this time. I have no intention of being stuck on June for the next 2 hours. Kim, I can work with, but June, that fight requires a lot of strategy. Okay, I need to lock in. Ooh, come on, Otis. Dude, what are these Kurokoma guys? They got crack on them. How are they rolling so high? Heat up June. I've already ignored him. He's gone. There will always be another day. Okay? 5%. There's always going to be another June day. Don't you worry, guys. But now let's beat up some Kurokoma grunts and feel good about it, you know? There we go. See, the unfocused battle, the burn. And the best part is that June, Kim only has one body part, so we're going to guarantee get perma count on him. That's the best part. What cow it is. Why don't you do it then? You should do it. I don't want to learn the rules of backstreet because every time I learn the rules of the backstreets, it kills me. Cincture per charge. We did do charge IDs, chat, but no charge count, and that was a nightmare. I'm not gonna lie to you. Also, 2 random tails. Okay, I will. Good. I hope you have fun. I don't have these IDs. We don't make the rules. Isn't this to all parts of enemies anyway? Yes. I will. Thank you very much. Good. Actually, kind of funny that kind of funny how much I think easier the unfocused battles are. In this team, this really is the epitome of a burn team, guys. Because a burn team, the unfocused encounters go by very fast, and this is kind of like that. But we are going to be definitely saving all of our ego. So the strategy I'm going to use against Kim is we need to hit him with the single coin egos, because we need to hit him. We need to inflict 9 burn count on him a turn. If we can inflict 9 burn count on him a turn, including sloth res, I think we're fine. That's the scary part. So we're gonna need a lot of ego resources. And dead. Because we still have the drumstick. And the drumstick does proc an ego, which means we need to hit 3 ego a turn. Which will be Yisang, Rodion, maybe Ishmael. And then hopefully just, you know, win that. Oh, by the way, guys, just letting you know, there will be a video uploaded after the live stream. Just letting you all know, as per usual, on this day, there will be one at the live stream. Just letting you guys know if you're interested. What are my opinions on what? What is this? What am I thinking about the next WALP ID? Well, it'll be the Library of Ruin themed. Could be a new association. New video base, yes. There will be a video dropping after the live stream. I always do it. I've moved it. Yeah, I do it before the next patch now. Much easier for me. Full clear trust. I'm thinking it could be, you know, Index. I think there's a very high potential chance that it could be Index due to the fact that we are getting closer to Ryoshu Kanto, so... What would have said she? That is, okay, true, you know, I've never doubted Welvin in my life. More she would be quite heat. Index? I didn't say it, but I'm thinking we could get Index, because, you know, Canon 9 and all that. Finally, Singleton. I am very curious how they would do Singleton in this game. Maybe it would be like an affinity. Objective Talisman Sinclair. Ooh, you sang. You got hurt a little bit, buddy. You alright? You're good. Over the 8th of bleed. Of course, of course. These guys rolling like fucking... How would Singleton work? I'm not sure. Maybe it would be sin related? Like if you used a sin that is like of the, you know, only one sin resource of your team, maybe? Or like... I don't really know, really. How many do you have? 2. Absolute resonance or no resonance? Maybe, yeah, it might be resin related. The Kuko root on my ass? I'm getting cooked a little bit, but it's fine. I can fight back. They might be beating my ass right now. Guess what? I'm a bird. I win in the end game. In the skill slot? Yeah, something like that. More resonance? More resonance, cool. All the sinners that have blood IDs for WALP another statusless unit. I'm sure maybe one day we'll get it. Alright, these guys are almost dead. I can just get the win right here. Clean up. By thought at least, but he does everything. Will the prescript that unactivates when you enter. The Gripper. Waiter, one more slot resin, please. Waiter, one deceased enemy Kurokomo, please. Waiter, 70 burn count, please. Goodbye. And there he go. That leaves us with Kim. Any extra ID here that'll help us out? Not really, so it's gonna heal now. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's get some skill replacements. This is a super shop. Ooh, sync book. I mean, Blood, Sweat, and Tears is going to be really nice. Funnily, we could inflict bleed on them. We could turn him. We could bleed him as well, but I don't think that's needed. I'm not using poise. Yeah, I'm not using poise, to be honest with you. I'll take this. Can I get some character is perfect. That's what I want. Grey coat. Ooh, hold on, I want that. I think we have 3 gripping now. That's really good. Wound skill, wound clarity may go. It's true. I'm allowed to use stuff, but I want it to be the main priority. Like okay, cigarette holder's kind of goated. Like I want burn to be the focus. So like all the gifts here we have, like they're you know we can have gifts, but it's mainly burn that's doing the heavy lifting here. One more. Nebulizer there. Crush memory. Do we have blunt users? We do have blunt users. How many blunt people do we have? Really only... we have a few. They're not in the first deployed unit. Alright, let's sell some stuff. For instance, anything to do with sinking. All sinking must die. GG sinking. I'm getting you off my team. Okay. Second thing. I should join as well. You're all welcome to. We are going to gladly accept Metronome. And we are going to Avian Blood, Sweat, and Tears, because more damage is good. One more Sloth refresh. One more for fun. I mean, I wouldn't mind Flob, to be honest with you. Any little bit of healing will be good. And we can get rid of Apocalypse. Actually, we can get rid of Blake and Blade. Okay, we are ready to go. Who sold the sign? Oh, you're right, I have sign. One more refresh then for fun. Ah, bamboo hat. Not needed though. Alright. This is gonna be it. Nothing to fuse, nothing to sell, nothing to enhance. Let's hope we've done the right thing. What is our strat? Here's the strat. We need a sloth resin every turn. Every turn. Minimum sloth resin. Okay? And we need to hit at least 2 egos. Already see a sloth resin. That's beautiful. We definitely like that. Fortunately, it is a little struggling, which I'm not... But what did it even have? Ooh. What's his offense level? Oh god, he's got good offense level. Okay. That is a bit scary. Okay, let's hope she wins that. We're gonna definitely want... Forest of Flame here is gonna be good. We're gonna want to hit... I don't want to eat the burn, but I might just do this to activate the burn passive. We do need a 4th match. And you know what? 4th match here too. Perfect. Alright, here we go. Come on, donkey. How'd it go? Come on. That sucks that she lost that, but not the end of the world. So Faust is going to eat 10 of the burn.
기록은 끝났습니다. 남은 건
Moratorium nuking. I will try Moratorium if I can. Okay, she rolled heads. It's gonna give count.
뜨거운 불꽃이 마음을 녹일 수 있다면
Forest of Flame, that is a very scary... Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna make you sinners go boom. This is our count applier, guys. This is how we apply count. We gotta use 3 egos a turn.
태우고 싶은 것을 태울 뿐이요.
And then hope we just inflict enough burn for the rest. Come on. Hey, good, we broke the evade. 360 burn, that's not bad. Not bad at all, not bad at all. We don't want to use skill her if we don't have to. Let's do another 4th match flame Roger. Favored will take that. Yisang, let's do another 4th match flame for you. It is favored. A bit worried about that, but could be possible. Ishy fishy, let's get... Do we want Capote? Will be 3 burn. Will be more burns. Does that cost more SP? No, it costs the same, right? Do this. Samurai! Oh, we need Sloth. We need Sloth. There we go. Another 4th match flame. Mouse, you win that.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
Okay. 99 burn potency. He's at 99 count. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, fortunate. It's fine. As long as the egos hit, we'll apply a positive count.
태우고 싶은 것을 태울 뿐이요.
Well, dude, if I had rusted coin, man. Oh, I should have gone rusted coin or tried to. Hey, good. Fishy. Excellent. This is going to be good.
당신을 인도해주진 못해도
I can offer you a warm
따뜻하게
embrace.
안아줄 수는 있어요.
18 count? What does the sloth trigger? So sloth res triggers ashes to ashes. No, it's dust to dust. An ego gift which applies 3 count on turn start. So that's why we need to do it every turn. That is the only other way we can apply count besides using egos. To make me corrode. That's fine. Especially on Rodion, who is a negative. Ashes to ashes is 2-1. I always get them confused. Yeah, it's dust to dust. Alright. That's good. Dude, guys, we just did 1,000. I think we've hit the limit. I think we've got it. We're at burn tier. Remember, 10 burn count is the minimum, is the max nowadays. We can stun him here before. This is, yeah, he's gonna... Okay, hold on. Just keep applying. Dude, 4th match flame too. I completely forgot about that. Cheek, bone flame. Okay. This will be... We should stagger him here.
한바탕 해볼까?
We should stagger him here, which will prevent us from going in my flesh. Do we have Moratorium? Not yet, I'm blocking though. I'm not sure if Moratorium will work, but I guess we're just gonna test it, right?
태우고 싶은 것을 태울 뿐이요.
Come on. Bounce. How'd it go? Ah, she always loses the last clash. That's bad. Really? I lost that too? That's bad. That's bad. I lost 2 random clashes I really didn't need to lose.
이 불 또한 예술의 황홀 경치.
It should stagger him this turn though, so it's fine, but sucks though. Yeah, he is staggered. This is the scary part now, because obviously now we have to actually apply burn to him. Fourth match flame. Or better yet, actually, I think we Indican trial. So this should inflict 3 count to him. Oh, but we need her to... We need Rhodia. We need her to do this. Here we go. This is fine. Here we go. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. I can't... Yeah, I'm gonna Indicant. Good. Okay. This will heal. I know, I wanted to soup, but she had the sloth. I need the sloth resin, so I couldn't soup. The thing is, he's gonna activate Yield My Flesh phase now. So we need to try and kill him with burn if we can. Remember, burn will do a minimum of 1,000 damage, so we just need to survive 2 turns, chat. With over 10 count, with over 20 count. This should inflict the last count. Also, it doesn't get heads on him. Bro's playing burn like older rupture, pretty much. That's it. 1 more turn. This is the turn. We need to survive this. If he kills us here, he heals, doesn't he? I think so. No, he doesn't heal off this. Actually, does he heal off this? I don't remember. He heals off the next one. This is the scary one, though, because we have to actually break the shield. How does the gimmick work? Well, for Kim, when he uses Claim His Bones, he gets shield. And what happens is you need to break the shield or else he gains a gazillion power. And then, you know, pray to God that you win the fucking clash. Problem is this last bit, which is winning the clash. I don't have anyone I can win it. Struggling, but it's not really a winning. This will wipe the whole team, which is like a thing, so you have to be very careful. The thing is, if we survive this turn, even through the burn, we should kill it. We should kill him through the burn. We just need the current objective survive. Might be the hard part. Alright, fuck it, let's just ball. First attempt. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The problem is, if he heals from it, GG. If he doesn't heal, GG. No, if he heals, he GG's. If he doesn't heal, I GG. But we also might be able to just break it. Like, we are strong. Okay, maybe not that strong, but we are a little bit strong. Come on, Otis. Come on, fast. Come on, fast. Come on, fast. Come on, sweetie. Come on, sweetie. Okay, she won the last one. Let's just hope that he doesn't heal from this. And I rolled tails on Art of Blossom, bro. What is this? Alright, well. Yeah, this is it. I'm gonna wipe the team. Let's hope he doesn't heal. Let's go! GG! You fucker! Fuck you! Fuck you! I didn't even kill my team, by the way. I actually didn't even wipe the team. Fuck you! My burn team was the strongest burn team of them all. Rhodia! I think that was pretty good. I wonder if I'll finally get some recognition. Wait, actually, GG. Rodion actually tanked it. Wow, what a fucking run. Wow. That is, Rodeo the Goda Bird. Yeah, wow, look at her damage numbers. I think most of that, a few of that was from Rodion. I'm actually surprised. I think a bit of it came from Ego, but you know what? Deserve. And look at that. N-Corp Yi-Sang outdoing Manager Don. I want to see the N-Corp Flamers try and explain that one. Rodion did carry. I'm not gonna lie to you. She was the MVP. She deserves it. And found second highest damage. I wonder if it counted the burn they inflicted. Who's last? I think it was Mersault, because we only used him once. We only used Wild Hunt for the first floor, and then Mersault we also used for the first floor. And then everyone else was like more perma. There you go. Honestly, quite incredible. Yeah, let's have a look at the stats at the end. Oh my god, a minus 142. Yeah, I'm not claiming that. Be bleed. So they had DLR, defense, offense level, HP, offense level. So there was a lot of offense level and some base power. But we also did not have any levels, so we were going and claim it. Hell no. I have nothing to claim this run. Besides, there's no point claiming this run. 142. Yeah, so it's mainly from the Ego gift search. Have to claim it. I'll claim it tomorrow. No, I'm not claiming it because the dungeon resets tomorrow, and if you claim a run before the dungeon, you don't get the T Corp event. Like, yeah, you don't get the T Corp event stuff. So I'm just gonna wait until I do another run. Claim it. But my run, and I'll claim nothing more. If you don't claim the rewards, you don't spend Starlight? Yes. All this Starlight I have spent? Not, you know, matter. I just give up. I get all my Starlight back. As in claim the bones? Correct. As in claim thy bones. Wow, that went really well. The min-maxing is insane. I don't mind spending Starlight. I don't mind spending it if I'm doing stuff with it. But if I'm doing a fun run like that, then there's no real need for me to spend the Starlight. Especially because we have a Bokak tomorrow. So should I claim them after maintenance? Okay, so so specifically, right guys, the Bokak that's coming out tomorrow, if you have a run saved, you will not get the bonus time the bonus event currency. You can only get the bonus event currency if you do a run after the patch, not before the patch. But that's pretty much it. If you don't care about that, you can do it. That game has finally been beaten. We've taken him down with the most powerful burn team. Now, what if we imagined another team? So we for those of you who are unaware, what is a Bokak? Bokak is like a rerun. It's pretty much the old Inavalos, but they're getting a hard mode. Maybe we include the new Otis. True. So now we can do it for Railway. Isn't a burn, non-burn team just a lust team? You know what it is? It's this team. It's actually a Tremor burn lust team. It's actually a Tremor lust team. But so if you weren't here previously, we also did a forfeited when updating. No. Chicken Bokak. There is no Chicken Bokak because Bokak already has a hard mode. Hold on. Chicken event already has a hard mode. It came with the event. Right here. See? This is the hard mode, the Spicy Fathom. This is where you fight Spicy Bungy. And this is normal Bungy, just the mild battle. This thing will beat your ass if you're a new player. This is, dude, the Spicy Bungy boxes. I never see a Chicken Bokak? No, we won't, because they already have voice acting. Remember, guys, Bokaks are mainly for the voice acting. You never did that? This is lunacy, guys. You need to do this for lunacy. That counts toward the 10. So we'll never see a Chicken Bokak because it already has voice acting. That's like the main point of the Bokak. So as you are aware, C event also has voice acting, so there's no C hard mode. The first Bokak we caught was Miracle, which has the hard mode here. Yes, and also the lunacy counts as separate. So you get 12 lunacy for here. You get lunacy from here and lunacy from this. And then we got obviously Yield My Flesh. This one obviously had hard mode, and this one has a fathom. And much like Yield My Flesh. TKT has 15 nodes, and it does have a fathom. The hard mode stay? Yeah, it stays. Never did hard mode? You really should do the hard mode, guys, because the hard mode gives you lunacy, guys. If you did not know, the hard mode, it's literally just a separate, it just gives you lunacy. Like all of this, you get this again. So how much lunacy is this? This is like what? 1, 300, 2, 600, 3, 900, 3, 900 plus, whatever that is, like 700 plus lunacy, you get for free. The W train, oh yeah, Warp Train is going to be amazing. So yes, Time Killing Time Bokak's going to be here. This will have its own hard mode. And the hard mode, what it does pretty much, if you're unaware, all of the enemies get upscaled till post Kano 8. Right? So you get post Kano 8 upscaling, and the boss gets a unique gimmick. Where's the dungeon? Here it is. So in this instance, the Fathom, also there's new ego gifts and events in the Fathom. So this is going to get even more. And honestly, I think out of all the Fathoms, I think this might have been the hardest one. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember which Fathom was the hardest. Did Warp Trucks? No, Warp Trucks didn't have a Fathom. Wow. Yeah, Time Emperor is scary if you like. They get 4 more pocket watches? Yes, we will get more pocket watches. Dude, all I know, guys, is that what the fuck are they gonna do for Hohenheim, bro? I don't know, dude. Oh, God. Because post-Warp Train, the thing is, we know, 100% we know what they're gonna do for Cassetti. Cassetti is gonna get his Blood Fiend Brethren passive, dude. He's gonna get his Blood Fiend passive, which is his Unbreakable coin. So we know he's getting Unbreakable. I stream tomorrow for the event? Oh, absolutely, I will. I will be doing it same time I do right now, in fact. I'll have my line stream open as well, so you'll obviously see it. I always will be doing it, and yes, I will be there for the Bokak. We'll also be gambling at the beginning for Otis. Hell yeah. We also will be gambling at the beginning, guys. Typically, the first 10 minutes of the stream, we're gambling. Just letting you know, by the way. Deal 2 times damage to fouls. I'm not excited for Cassetti. Yeah, you're gonna have to box Unbreakable Coin Cassetti. Gambling? Yep. Typically, the first 10-20 minutes of the live stream when a new event comes out, we'll be gambling for Otis. So we cross our fingers that she only takes maybe 40 pulls less, and I'm happy with that. If you know, we pray that she doesn't drain me dry pulls of my tickets. And yeah, pretty much we just pray for the best. Seti Claire. I always think it's going to be Mersol, but Mersol already got like 3 bleed, dude. He's already got 3 bleed IDs. I doubt he's going to get another 4th one, so it might be like... I don't think it'll be Heathcliff either. Maybe it will be fucking Cassetti. I think she'll replace Mola. Nah, I think she'll be different. So Mola is very good at perma-funneling tier 3s, because she's a discard, right? Instead of my tickets. So with Mola, you're pretty much farming for your skill 3 with discard. And you're super, you're Omega count negative. Tickets, right, yeah. With the new T-Corp Otis, so the new T-Corp Otis is a mixture. Let me explain it. The new T-Corp Otis is a mixture of Don Quixote and Roja. And she's like super Omega count positive, probably. He didn't give a Blood Fiend. I don't know. Put the city ID on Dawn. He locks in. That would be funny. I'm not sure we'll get a Time Ripper, but if we do get a Time Ripper, it's probably Rojon, right? Or would it be like Time Ripper Honglu, maybe? I'm not sure. Or maybe Time Ripper... Actually, it might be Time Ripper Yisang. Because Yisang hasn't had a Tremor ID in a while. I could see a Time Ripper Yisang, but I don't think there'll be a Time Ripper ID. Yeah. Here's my, we have my, inventory, for tomorrow. So we have 24,000 lunacy. We have 30 pulls here. This is literally one ticket away from that. That'll be super easy to get. One ticket away from that. 30 pulls. Enough tickets exactly for fucking Otis. And enough third for Otis. We didn't get sweepers either. That's true. We could get sweepers in the Bokak. We could get... Or we get more Haishu in the Bokak. Actually, I kind of want more Haishu. Dude, if we get more Haishu in the Bokak... that would be epic. You know? More Haishu, please. Yeah, Tremor Cant's pretty easy. We have 420 boxes. Ooh, fun. We will be sharding, by the way. Here are the rules. We don't pull on Ego, unless it's Walpurgis, or the Arknights event. So I'm going to be pulling for Otis. If I happen to get Mersault in the middle of pulling for Otis, cool. But if I get Otis and no Mersault Ego, the Mersault Ego is going to be sharded. I'm not going to be pulling the Mersault Ego. But the Otis we will be pulling for. One more Beneath, please. Has there ever been a Tremor, you saying? Yeah. Here are the Tremor units. What do I get to 190? If I get the 190 and it's Otis, I will pull to get Assault, sure. Molar is his only main Tremor ID, and then Ring is obviously Ring, and then Spice Bush is technically Tremor, you know, Tremor Charge. But also, I don't want to get the 190 pulls. Please don't make me get the 190 pulls. Please, Otis, be very generous with me and be very, very forgiving with me and, you know, and bless me and please give me fucking, like, within 30 pulls or, like, 40 pulls. I'll take it. Please, God. He's just gonna be looking at me like this while I fucking lose all my lunacy. Oh, God. I'll get it under 80. Okay, I believe. Ah. Alright. Well, guys, it's a little bit earlier than usual. Also, chat broke again. It's a little bit earlier than usual, but we kind of ended the challenge a little bit earlier than usual. So I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna stop a little earlier than usual so we can prepare for tomorrow. I think that's fair. Smash. I would smash too. So we are gonna call it for now. Even though it is a little bit... Do my dailies? I've already done my dailies. See? We are going to call it a little early for now. So we can prepare for tomorrow. Because tomorrow will be the Bokak, everyone. As I've said, I will be uploading the video after the live stream. So if you're in the Discord, you'll be notified. And if you're not, just check in here in like 2 minutes and you'll have it. So that's going to be it for now, guys. Thank you all for joining. I know it's a little early than usual, but... I don't have anything else planned. I thought it was going to take longer, to be honest with you. I didn't actually realize how good it was, but I thought it was going to take more. But yeah, no, there you go. We're going to end a little early for now. See you guys. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you all. I will see you all tomorrow when we gamble. Take care, everyone. Bye, everyone. Take care. See you tomorrow.